Hey, how's it going, mi gente? It's Dax here, and I want to make this video for all my new followers that have added me the last couple of days. Shout out to my homie Unconvincing Undercover, who gave me a shout out on his page talking about the knife work I do. So I thought I'd make something for you guys. I'm not going to get too much into technique because I've done videos on that, but I want to give you guys something to think about. All right. Straighter blades, right? And I want you to take this information and apply it to whatever knife you carry, right? Straighter blades, let's take a smaller example, with a more defined point, okay, are going to be more well suited towards the thrust, right? Or the stab. That's because the point of balance is right in the middle, okay? I am doing this over a hard table, just so you guys know. Whereas something like this, which has a more forward feel, right? Even though this is a knife, this is a mini kukri, they both feel the same, okay? The weight is forward. I would have to, let me put on the scabbard, right? If I would try to balance this in the middle, it's gonna fall forward because there's more mass here. This is what gives it greater cutting capabilities, okay? Most bolos also from the Philippines are forward curve and have more mass towards the end of the blade, thus increasing their cutting capabilities. Whereas something like a rapier, right, or a spadroon are going to feel more like these straighter style knives, right? And the techniques of the thrust become very important because the slash is really secondary. This will slice, whereas opposed to this is going to sever completely off. This is going to be more of a chopping effect, right? Whereas this is going to be more of a slicing effect, right? A push and pull cut, right? So the strength of this is really in the thrust. The strength of something like this, right? Or a kukri or a bolo is going to be more in the actual cutting motion. And even your footwork could also, or should also direct that, right? I'm going to be going more linearly with this, whereas this, I'm going to be getting out of the way more. I'm going to be using more triangular and circular footwork. There you go, guys. Something to think about. I'm going to be making more videos in the future. And if you look in my past stuff, I go over technique as well. Till the next time, guys, cuídate.